There is a viral video, over 29 million views of a 3-year-old, and perhaps you've seen this video. Listen, Linda, Linda, listen to me. Honey, honey, Linda. It's adorable to watch, and also such a valuable lesson for all of us. Because in this video, even a 3-year-old child understands not just the value of clear communication, but also being able to identify when they don't feel heard and communicate to someone else, "You're not listening to me." And perhaps, of course, he was just, as a 3-year-old, upset about the no he was getting and didn't like the boundaries that were being set. And how often do we find ourselves in positions where we are in a ping pong match between listen to me, but you're not listening to me. No, you're not listening to me. And back and forth and on that goes. What is it about being heard that is so meaningful to us? I'd like to present that what is it, or what it is multidimensional. There are layers to what being heard means. We feel seen, we feel heard, we feel understood, and in that, we feel valued, valuable, valid, connected. If we look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is a motivation model to basically explain the difference between what drives us to want to do things, between having and not having, when we don't feel heard, when we don't feel listened to, we're in deprivation. And when we're in deprivation, we will do protective behaviors. Sometimes those protective behaviors is to talk louder, talk over someone, interrupt someone. You're not listening to me. Our social competence skills in emotional intelligence really point us towards several skills that contribute to our proficiency in listening. And when we think about when do we listen, this is applicable in life, in all arenas in life. And those emotional intelligence skills include emotional self-awareness. We have to be able to recognize when we're being defensive, perhaps even hear our language. You're not listening to me. We have to have impulse control, which means reserving our judgment around our thoughts. Empathy, seeking to understand someone else's experience, thoughts, and beliefs, and their feelings. Interpersonal relationships. We have to be willing to create a mutually satisfying relationship. And then reality testing, because oftentimes when we are in emotional situations, it feels very real. However, is it true? A culture of individuals who seek to understand and cultivate an environment of understanding is one in which people feel valued, valuable, valid. And when we do, motivation spikes, oftentimes up to 400% greater levels of motivation. Just think what that would do to your culture.